wasn't finished. My camera had cut off by accident. Now for the sex part. I guess you get two parts to this video. See, if a man goes to the gym, like 24-hour fitness or LA Fitness or Club Onyx or Club Bay or Gold's Gym or even Planet Fitness, and if he goes to the gym and he works out to get in athletic shape for 10 years or 15 years or 20 years, at some point, that man wants to be acknowledged and respected for his accomplishments. And if he can't get the type of women that he finds physically, sexually attractive, if he can't get the supermodels or the fitness models or even the booty models or the actresses in television and film, or not even at least the cheerleader or the news lady, if he can't even get those females after going to the gym for so long and he's in the best athletic shape that money could buy, well, now the problem is, if he's been doing this for 10 years or 15 years or 20 years of his life and he's in the best athletic shape and he's got two jobs, he has a house or an apartment or a car, and he's still not able to attract the attention of these women, then at some point he's going to ask himself, what's going on? What's going horribly wrong? Why am I not able to get the type of females I'm able to get? And then the problem will be that if the only type of women that are paying any attention to me in a positive way, in a positive light, is these types of women, then at some point you then see these guys, whether they're at, high class level or middle class level, start pursuing these women and taking these women out to lunch and dinner, and then ultimately in a relationship and have kids with these women, because that in that time frame, the women they were pursuing in the beginning didn't want them because they didn't have money, looks, or status. And you see, when they are able to get the supermodel, it's usually a time period if the girl's not taken. So this is to explain how the sex phenomenon starts. This is something that took place in the late 80s, early 90s, but it wasn't obvious until the 2000s. And even today, some women will look at guys like me and you who are in great athletic shape and look at us as superheroes. Now, some men don't like when the only type of women that pay attention to them is big women. And then some of us will kind of say, well, it's nice to be acknowledged, but then the hypocrisy is you want women to pay attention to you when you go to the gym and work out for your accomplishments, but then you're angry when you find out it's not the women that you wanted to pay attention to you, it's the women that you don't want paying attention to you. That's where the irony and the hypocrisy comes in. The women that you want to pay attention to you, that doesn't happen until like maybe 10, 15, 20 years down the road, once you've accomplished and self-improved yourself. So this video wasn't just for guys that are chubby chasers. This is to explain that there's two types of fat girls, and that when you see a guy date a fat girl, you often have to ask, which type of fat girl is he messing with? The curvy fat girl that is somewhat physically sexually attractive? I didn't say super attractive. I said somewhat, versus the girl that is sloppy fat that you just can't do hardly anything with, unless you're going to pump and dump. So, that's what this video. Until then, peace.